I remember that name. That's the explicit new feature in this version. Vigil! I remember these guys. They got some new weirdo name now, but... like a cowboy. I can't remember the name of the studio is now, but... oh, here it is. Yeah, Gunfire Games. Oh, they added this to it now, too. That's cool. That was not in War Master Edition.
I think the Definitive Edition came out afterwards.
Maybe, but does that mean they actually worked on this?
They might have helped with the port.
Deathinitive.
That's a tongue twister.
Get one of those empty slots because we're going to fill that shit up.
Yep.
With lots of death.
And initiatives.
Hey, that's an autosave notification. This game supports an autosave feature in case you didn't play any other past video games like ever.
Okay. Let's see. No! Shit.
What'd you do? No!
I didn't set my settings!
God damn it.
No!
No, we have to do the whole thing over again
ruined.
now. God damn it.
Delete the channel,
Yes.
start it from scratch.
God damn it.
Fuck it, we're done.
Control Alt Delete.
The world.
It's not working. So though. Fucking Omnimon. Alt Delete though. Hello.
Good, evil, darkness.
How come good is capitalized but evil isn't? Oh, so start a new sentence. That's why.
Such is the
Not because it's a proper noun. It's not because it's a proper noun, but because it's the starting sentence.
Exactly.
Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence.
We're gonna play some Darksiders 2 because we played 1.
Gotta get 2 because 3 is
3 is, I think, still coming out this year.
indiscriminately out there on the horizon.
Yep.
And the destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty.
Now we're gonna play Darksiders 2, and we're gonna watch the money like drain through the experience. You see all the corners they start cutting. Hopefully they fixed a lot of the bugs that were in this
all of mankind.
at release.
But what of the other horsemen?
Such a sad
mean,
story.
like,
The history
You
of this
mean
game.
like the bug of like the entire last half of the game was a shell of itself?
No, that's not a bug. That was just a result of like them literally running out of money during development. But this game had like serious bugs. Like when it came out, like there were audio bugs, like audio just cut out, which is one that I ran into. There were like if you use Death's jump on certain parts of the map, it'll bug out and he'll either freeze in midair or bug through the world and like fall to his
I
death.
had that stuff fixed. I don't know, because like I never experienced any of that. In PC.
There were tons and tons of bugs when this. I mean,
In exchange for
like I ran like to the jumping bug, I ran to the audio cutout bug once, but like the rest of the experience was pretty good. But yeah, when this came out, there were people reporting all kinds of crazy stuff. I think they did their best to patch it as best they could, but it was still rough.
their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the
I think it's also kind of funny how they brought back the guy that was the voice of
council's feet.
what's his name in one, Azrael, and now he's the Crow Father.
His brother, above all else,
Who's the Angel of Death in one? What was his name?
Angel of Death?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I'll say Azrael, but I thought that's right. But it was his voice, and they just brought him back to do this as Crow Father, but his voice just like little high pitched. A little more high
So
pitched.
do the Azrael thing and then high pitch it.
I think he's also Oculus in Legion.
And another thing is this game had a really strong start to it.
Yeah, I mean it's really good. Like when we get to the first world and all the open world stuff it kind of has, but you can just see as which we'll probably comment when we get to, that the content just slowly starts to deflate as you move through the game.
The railroad starts are really quick.
It's like you're on like an 8-lane highway and it just goes like 8 lanes to 6 to 4 to 1. And we're also playing full 1080 and 60 frames.
So pretty.
Very sexy, very smexy. Very Deathinitive sexy. Deathly sexy. And you start with your horse too.
Yay, and no shirt.
I mean, does he feel the cold?
Shrug.
I don't know. Maybe. Caw!
In a burb.
Caw! Find a way to save war. That's your first objective.
Okay, hold on. Before that,
Do you start with all of our cool stuff? Because since we're playing the Deathinitive edition,
where's my options
the new sexy Death edition, I'll try and just call it. It includes all the DLC. That this game had a ton of DLC too.
Did it have story deal? Because
Yeah, there's story DLC. Or yeah.
Okay.
Quote unquote
Vert
story,
Y-axis,
quote unquote
yes.
story DLC in that the
Auto
DLC.
collect.
the DLCs have their own story. But there's some bosses. There's some DLC, because I bought the original version when it came out. I got the Super Awesome Collector's Edition. I have the Death Mask upstairs. I think it came with the Season Pass, but sadly some of the stuff I didn't go download like when it came out. I think the pass actually expired on some of the DLC, if I remember correctly.
Because I got some of the early stuff like the weapons. I'm not sure if there's any actual story DLC, though.
Well, there's not, like I said, there's not story DLC in the fact that it expands upon the story, but there's DLC that has its own story to it. Like, there's a Demon Lore guy that it's DLC go and kill, and that has its own little story to it.
I didn't get any of that. I got some of the equipment, and then I was like, yeah, this game was fun, but short.
Well, you said that because when you first played this, you got super lucky. I remember one of your drops had, like, lifesteal on it, and you just cruised through the fucking game.
Yeah.
That was not my experience when I played. I had to actually play the fucking game.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I need to acclimate myself to the equipment here, so...
They also went kind of crazy on the design of this game where, you know, Darksiders 1 was like, it's basically Zelda, Western comic book Zelda. And this, they combined a bunch of different stuff. There's open world, there's random loot drops with random, wavy effect. That's pretty cool.
Okay, how the fuck do I lock onto these assholes, though?
Lock on. Can you lock on?
I'd like to think so.
There
we go.
Just say, press your
Hold
options
L2,
button.
I'm not a fan of that.
You have to hold it?
Yeah.
Go into options, see if you can change that. Oh yeah, I forgot the MMO stuff where the random loot stats, and also you get to see damage numbers. What if they made it might be a little hard to do, but make a fucking like Darksiders MMO?
I found a secondary weapon.
Join the army of the apocalypse. Hooah!
Gotta hit my options button because I found a secondary weapon. Equipment. Whoops. Oh, I got my
the big axe. All the loot tables and stuff. Go to options.
Hold on.
Let's see if there's a way you can like turn on lock on with just a button press instead of having to hold it down.
Nope.
Gamma.
Nope. There is not.
You actually have to hold it down? Wow.
I actually have to hold it down.
It's been a long time since I played this game. But Logan is the one playing. I am offering commentary on this one. Since I played War Master Edition, he'll play Deathinitive.
For everything...
And he bought it before I did, so...
Well, bought is a loose term.
Oh, wait, this was a free DLC on one of the...
this is a free PS2.
Yeah, because of PS
game.
Plus. Well, I guess you kind of paid for it because you had to pay for the subscription. Which is a very hard thing for some people to swallow. Because I told you the story about the guy that like flipped his shit because I was talking about how excited I was for God of War, and this guy on Twitter replied, how I'm trying to remember how the conversation, but it basically devolved into his argument about how it's stupid that he'll never like buy a PS4 because you have to have PS Plus in order to play online multiplayer, and I had the unfortunate, I guess, responsibility to inform him that that's just the way things are kind of going because at Xbox Live, if you want to play stuff online multiplayer, you have to have Xbox Live Gold, and Nintendo is going to start charging for it in September, I believe. So
yeah,
they're all going that way.
I mean, Nintendo's is going to definitely be the cheapest of the three.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's still, and
Let
even
me in.
PS Plus is not expensive for
$50 a year.
For a year, and you get a lot of good stuff for it too. It's not just for the online multiplayer. You may need that to use online multiplayer, but like we're playing this game basically for free right now because of it.
That's right. I got 3 whatever those were. Again.
I love the little commentary he gives sometimes when your inventory's full. He's like, "Don't need it. It's useless. Like, not worth it," or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like how the guy that was the bad guy in The Crow is the voice of Death.
I forgot that I can do a fucking somersault.
Somersault! Is that actually a kick, or is it just something?
Oh, yeah, it's actually a kick.
Or I should say, is that actually an attack?
Yep.
Timber! And I missed these games. You got some boots. I really hope that they expand on the combat they've shown so far for 3. Which, to be fair, it was like pre-alpha footage they showed us. But playing a lot of other like open world-esque games since, like definitely like playing Nier Automata around that time, and even God of War itself right now has pretty good combat. Like in the footage we saw of 3, where Fury is just doing that one whip combo over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Didn't they
please,
mention
guys.
that like things aren't finished with that right now? Like
Of
as far
3?
as combat goes.
Well, it was pre-alpha. It was like a alpha, super early alpha build that we saw. I think they even called it pre-alpha. The footage that we've seen since then, that was like one other video that I'm aware of, where they've gone in and like added cool like attack effects on the animations, and I think they've touched up the speed. So hopefully they'll expand on the combat, and it won't be same whip combo.
Hit the same whip combo
Over and over and over again. Because I actually really love Darksiders, the series as a whole, and I was super excited that we were going to get more of it. And then we had the unfortunate business that became of THQ and the guys at Vigil. And the fact that we're even getting a 3 in itself is pretty amazing.
I really hope I get my lifesteal weapons again.
Nope. No.
I really hope I get them again.
No. No.
And actually, okay.
I'm gonna walk out of the LP if it fucking happens. I'm like, no, fuck this.
No, so okay, so I happened upon, because they had those weapons in this, and we'll see them as they come, that you could like level up.
Yeah, well, there's the randomly generated weapons, and then there's actual pre-statted weapons that you can get that are pretty beast in and of themselves.
Like the weapons that I was talking about when I'm like, I got these lifesteal weapons that are god. Those weren't the pre-stat ones. Those were
those were the random stat ones.
And I just so happened to like have a bunch of stuff that I could use with it. It made it good.
I forget. Can you fuse weapons together in this?
Yeah.
That's how you kept it. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not getting rid of this weapon. It's garbage now, but I'm going to keep that stat around. Ah! I want to fucking hit my stick to lock on, game.
I don't remember any. I obviously didn't fall in love with this as much as I fell in love with the first game, because I don't remember any of this stuff.
It's still hazy for me too. It's been forever.
Well, it's been years, like literally. And look at not Raziel climb. I was like, how much of a Raziel climb was that? I want to make a post to Sony and be like, hey guys, you did a really good thing with God of War of like reviving an old franchise and really taking it in the right direction, giving it proper respect it needs. Maybe you can do it one more time, then post a picture of Raziel and Kane. Even though they're not a first-party title, though.
That's Square Enix, though, man, because Square Enix owns Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah, but I mean, they could. I mean,
you know what we're gonna get if that comes to pass, right? It's gonna be like Shonen Raziel and fucking
no, because they haven't really done that with Tomb Raider. You know, supposedly they keep doing like this.
Making a joke.
They keep doing the thing. Well, it's not a very good joke, is what I'm saying.
Hold on. We got
Death, put a shirt on. It's cold out there.
Got some hammers.
Look how blue you're turning.
It can be hammer time now.
Those are all worse hammers, though, because your stats are all
terrible.
going down.
I haven't earned a shirt yet.
You got some gloves to make your defense go up. Should probably clip some of those gloves. Yay!
I got some boots.
We can also play the dress-ups with Death.
Yay. Dress your death.
Dress yo Death.
As a Death Knight player in World of Warcraft, this game gets me.
You got that edgelord blood, man.
There's nothing wrong with being an edgelord.
Oh, look at that door, how edgelord that door is. Look how edgelord this boss is. He's very chill. Roar! Oh, 60 frames.
I'm a giant skeleton.
The ice giant. I'm still like full on like God of War experience in my head. So when it says ice giant, I'm like, oh, it's a Jotun.
I mean, you're not wrong.
This does look really nice. Playing on the PS3 wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but this so far does look better optimized.
gonna hit you in the ankles. Better do something.
Hit you some more. Impossible. And he starts with his death transformation. Eat it.
I win.
Transform.
You win.
Very good. Thank you, door.
You go through the door.
Even the door looks like a big mouth.
Rah.
Death can extend wall climbs by doing this
By
stuff.
hitting posts on the way.
Caw.
I also really like the music in this one comparatively to the first Darksiders.
I'll have to go see if I find my guide, because we'll probably need the guide through some of these puzzles as well to help us out.
If I don't remember them.
I'm pretty sure I bought the guide to this too.
I guess it should be said that we are not going for like a full 100% playthrough.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because I don't know if I really want to go farm the Abyssal Armor and whatnot.
No, we're not doing the Abyss Armor because then we have to do like the 100-level labyrinth bullshit. We're not doing that.
I did it once, I will never do it again.
But like some of if you want to do it off screen, I'm not going to stop you. But like some of the side dungeons, like the Frost King,
oh yeah, I'm definitely.
and some of the stuff like that, we could probably do.
Because the Frost King.
You know, that fight was brutal. 'Cause I went to that because again, this is open world, and there's side quests that aren't really done in order. And I remember doing that dungeon supposedly a lot sooner than I was supposed to do it.
Yep.
And that boss was fucking brutal fighting the Ice King.
Why do you think I fell in love with my fucking lifesteal weapon?
Because you love the
That's
Edgelord.
That's what fucking kept me alive. Was that weapon? I got it, and I'm like, oh, I can go fight the Frost King now.
So what you're saying is that I'm better with you because I did it without that weapon.
No, I just found the right tool.
I think fate favored me.
No, sir. Fate favored me because I got a weapon that made that fight.
But it believed in me. It said, "Hey, date bayo," and I was like, "Why are you saying that, Fate? I don't know what you're saying."
Oops.
And then,
oops. Well.
I didn't mean to distract you that much, but hey, oh no!
Whoops. At the wall.
Oh, it's a bug. Oh,
yeah. These goddamn controls.
okay.
That one was not for comedic effect. That was
Focus.
legitimately like hit the X button and I don't know what happened.
No, you have to maintain the excuse. Like, no, it's the controller.
Yeah.
Remember, it's
Yes,
never the
these
player.
fucking shitty buttons.
It's never the player's fault.
Logan, that's your controller. Shut the fuck
It's
up.
never the. Worked in an arcade for over 2 years. I know those bullshit excuses.
Okay, so we remember to hold jump.
I know it's not really intentional, but I like the way when he's climbing up, it sounds like horse.
Like horse hooves.
Yeah.
Like it's got that rhythmic like form.
Yeah, it's just it's just probably coincidental, but it just sounds like it. I think it's kind of apropos because we are the
Hey,
Ride
buddy.
of Death.
Hey,
Hello.
you look cold.
You did 0 damage, but that 0 damage was too much for him to take. Nice.
God!
Oh no!
God damn it! Fucking R3. You've betrayed me for the last time.
For the first time, for the last time, Summersal!
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, falling off ledges fucking sucks.
Impossible. Too easy.
I don't know why I'm looking for secrets in like the fucking info.
It's like video gamer sixth sense. You never know. It's always the fear that there's something you can miss.
Yeah.
Because I get that too. Like when I'm starting a new game and I'm in the first area. And I'm like, look around because there are games that I played in the past. I can't think off the top of my head where there is like stuff in the very beginning of the game that if you don't get it, you miss. And it would like lock a like keep like a minor secret, but or keep like the start of a huge side quest that it like spans the whole game. But if you don't do this one thing right now, then you're done.
Yeah. Also, I like it when games will clearly lay out what is side and what is not.
What
Oops.
is side?
What is side quest related?
Oh,
what is actual
gotcha.
Side quest stuff and what's not.
I gotcha.
So like, yeah, we've been playing God of War, right? Mm-hmm. And so we got to the open world section, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna have fun playing this. And
Like how there's the marker that says go here for progression, but everything else is frosting, I guess, on the cake.
I guess, yeah. But even then, like, there are some things that, like, not sure if story related, so shouldn't play off screen.
The thing about God of War is the side quest stuff will expand upon the story in some regards, but it's not necessarily required to get the gist of everything of the really important stuff.
Right.
Like there's some stuff like with like the undead that's spreading. You'll get some more in-depth understanding.
I got to the mines, right? Like
Okay.
I'm pissing around. I got to the mines and
Wait, which mines?
it's one of the side quests for the dwarf dude.
Oh, gotcha.
But then a cutscene happened, and I was like, well, I guess I will just put the kibosh in this because I don't know if I should be playing this on the channel.
Hello, Crowfather.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery.
He's
Dude's
important
voice-
because his name is all in purple.
Why you've come.
Dude's voice fits Death so well.
Oh yeah.
War.
Even better than fucking Liam O'Brien as
And await
War.
judgment for dooming the earth, for mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The council will condemn war. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the
I'm just appreciating the cutscene right now.
secrets cannot prove his innocence. Horseman.
No, but they can help.
This
me
is one of
to
those
erase
ones
the
that's
crime.
like, it's
Bring
such
mankind
comic book
back from
art
extinction.
Oh, totally.
that it could have a thick black line around everything, and it wouldn't feel out of place.
I appreciate that it does not do that.
You will find
I'm actually not a super big fan of that style when it's done too much.
Let me
Nope.
pass.
not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
I don't want it no more.
No.
It's so out of style now.
Curse and
Dude, I'm so tired.
They cry to return.
I'm so tired.
Destroy it.
Urgh.
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will
Come at me,
not
bro.
pass while I live.
So
Oh, boss fight already?
Come on, old man. Who do you think? Ow.
Oh, maybe not. It's been a long time.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of war? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
he is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Yes. Oh, new cut. Oh,
It's where you fight Shadow War guy.
come on, War. He's just not wearing the abyssal armor like in the actual game. Admittedly, I think the abyssal armor in 1 is way better looking than the abyssal armor in this one that Death gets. Ah! Cutscene finish.
Oh, did I do good? I don't know. Oh,
Press,
shit.
press that button super fast.
Oh, right. I gotta do stuff.
No, War! I don't remember being able to do that attack in 1.
Okay, that's left to hit the healing button. Okay. It's all coming back to me now.
Give me the healing potions. That was interesting. It wasn't full health recover. It slowly creeped up instead of just giving it to you all at once. Oh. Da, da. They're putting you right into it, man.
This is not Daddy's first Darksiders, okay? This is
No,
Darksiders
like just
2.
the boss fight and the presentation and the fucking
Oh, yeah.
music, man. Just right in there.
That's why.
Look how I was like, I almost said look how platinum this shit is, but they only did 3 hits.
That's why I was so disappointed when this game ended up being as short as it was. Because
I wouldn't say it was short, because there's still a fair amount of content in it. It's just you see how it kind of deflates as it goes on. By like its scope.
but because it was so good.
Action!
Okay.
Oh, fuck you, buddy.
Ah,
Oh.
ah.
Oh, that's right, you do
oh.
kill him. I forgot about that.
He's gonna feel that. Like right now, actually.
Because then he's a ghost. I remember now.
No.
The portal.
before you really make me angry.
Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Oh no! This is why we can't have nice things.
Ow!
Ow, mother! Ow! Oh, it itches!
My left tit!
Oh god, it itches!
Burns!
Nani?
Umayuemu.
Shinderu.
Shinderu.
Crow carrion.
Got a trophy.
Beware of high-level enemies. You can't tell an enemy level by the number left side of its
Yeah,
health bar.
this game got
They do that shit too.
Super RPG.
Oh yeah.
Uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss.
World building.
Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction.
It's also
And
kind
in
of
the
funny because they
final moment
push
of
the
battle,
super sci-fi element with this a little bit.
In the
Yeah.
order of its life,
It wasn't just
yet not far
Earth,
from the
but
edge
there's
of
other
darkness.
planets they go to.
Had death been sent to his doom, that answer would be found in the horseman's future and in his past.
Like, creation's just not, hey, Earth and humans, bro.
They talk.
Be
They
still,
somewhat
horseman.
talk about some of the other kingdoms.
Ow! Don't touch it!
Ow!
Your arrival here is a bad omen.
The most fully fledged, most fully featured world in this entire game.
Old one,
Yep.
there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the tree of life?
Life. This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do nothing to
Corruption.
stop it. Soon,
Get
the
used to
great
that word,
tree
folks.
shall perish, and with it, the last of my people.
What?
What?
Is that
Corruption,
what
get
I
used to
told
it.
you
Taint.
here, Pale Rider?
Oh.
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
Speaking of corruption,
It should.
oh hello.
It seems they do.
Let's say construct warrior. That's a corrupted warrior for a second there. But yeah, they definitely took this game to expand upon the lore that they established in the first game.
Chill. I need to find me
It's also nice the first world you come to is the world of the makers and kind of helps explain that they're an actual race, not just that one dude in the first one.
So sound.
Slash kick! More! Give us more!
Okay.
Big numbers, that's what we like to see.
Are we done?
Well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade.
Well, we just
Seek
kind of
Poor
did, buddy.
sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her.
Yes, giant dwarf.
You reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
Someone got some BioWare in our game.